Benevolent blessings to all of you wonderful souls out there. Kiara Dukas here from the All Things Health and Wealth Show. And today we have something exciting to share with you, and certainly onwards and upwards and growing, continuing to grow. Anything I share in this video with you today is not financial advice. Well, you know, I am a health expert, definitely that I can say. So anything that I do bring up about health has super relevance. I am a specialist in nutrition, food, superfoods, and medicinal-based product, natural medicinal-based products. So anything I do recommend there can work. And at the end of the day, you just need to continue to do your own homework, your own research, and make sure that you have the best knowledge at the tip of your fingers. Excuse the pun. So blessings and lights in abundance to all of you, and I hope that this wonderful Tuesday is going to be amazing. Of course, we know we have CPI inflation numbers coming out today from the States, so that should probably come in at about 3:30 this afternoon our time. So maybe I'll do a short little video on that, just a short YouTube short. But anyway, so what I wanted to share with you guys today is that if those CPI inflation numbers come as predicted, then it's good for the market, and we should then see some sort of rebound. If it comes in worse than predicted, then the bloodshed continues. Anyways, guys. Okay, so let's go and have a look here at the news starting off the day, just so that we get a little bit ahead of this. So 3/4 of BT addresses still in profit despite the market decline. So that's a message from Glassnode. And so the report by Glassnode also revealed that up to 60% of the transaction volume is in what it calls profit dominance, and long-term holders are the most likely to be in the green. So I've only been in this for just over a year. I would consider myself a long-term holder, even though I've only been in this for a year. I will hold Bitcoin. I'm never going to sell my Bitcoin, and I will only use it later on in life to trade, because that's where my store of value or my wealth will be held. And I suppose if you hold Bitcoin, the same would apply to you. But we each have different strategies, so I hope you find your own best beautiful strategy. So the next article, Bitcoin price dips to 39.2K. So we're going to have a look at the chart and see what happened there, and places BTC back in the bear market territory. No, not quite. You know, this is noise in the market. Even though it reached the 39.2K level, it immediately bounced straight back up, and we're currently sitting at about 39,900. So we're going to get to this, and we're going to have a look at it. Survey of financial advisors and Grayscale comments suggest strong support for spot crypto ETF. So that's going to be amazing, because if there is a spot crypto ETF, my goodness me, we are going to explode. Because now, where does all that money that's sitting just waiting there to find a place to invest, because the market's falling, bonds are high, like all kinds of things are going on in the market. We've spoken about this in previous videos. But if a spot ETF comes, wow, guys, boom, spot, boom, up in crypto space. Crypto adoption is unstoppable right now, and really doesn't matter the legislation that comes in. I have to say to you that crypto is adopting fast, and it doesn't matter. It's the same as the internet. If we had the internet, when the internet started back in the 2000 with the internet bubble, there was huge adoption into internet, and crypto has been adopting faster than internet right now. And that's because crypto isn't it's part of it's a token, but crypto isn't the token. Okay, what crypto is a software that helps businesses around the world perform specific tasks that are relevant to them and their businesses. And obviously you choose your own crypto, but as a personal individual retail investor myself, I have to say that I widely select different cryptos, and I don't have all my crypto in Bitcoin. But when the market starts to bubble off, one of these days in the future, then I'm definitely going to sell a lot of those cryptos and basically dollar cost average out of them into Bitcoin, hold the Bitcoin, and then dollar cost average out into some stable coins so that you don't lose money. But accumulation of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and for me, Solana and Ripple, 100%, that's for me. So if I haven't mentioned yet, you need to click the pinned comment down below so that you can get yourself a $4,100 bonus right here, right now, and you can go and open yourself an account on Bybit using my link. Wait for the market to speak about the bottom, but that's what we're speaking about today. Is it the bottom yet? Well, actually, the CPI inflation numbers are going to determine that. And I believe the CPI inflation numbers are coming in at around 8 or so, just over 8. And I'm going to have to say that we already know that the inflation numbers are way above those numbers, the actual real inflation numbers, because there's going to be a lot of pointing fingers, blaming it on Putin, blaming it on war, blaming it on all kinds of things. But at the end of the day, the Federal Reserve of America has not done the job that they are supposed to be doing. And why? Because they're still controlling them, manipulating the interests of themselves and their little cronies on their boards. So they also have their own investors. They also got to look after their own interests. Cool, by all means do that, but they're affecting the entire world economy, and that's why there was the currency wars, and that's why we've been going through what we've been going through in the economic crisis around the world. But so I just wanted to share with you those news, that news, and cool. Mr. Wonderful Kevin O'Leary reveals his top crypto picks. I'll read those articles later. Kathy Wood's ARK investment dumps PayPal. We read that yesterday. So let's go and have a look at the market, and let's go and see what's happening in the Bitcoin price for today. Yeah. Okay, so huge dropout. I told you about this line here. If we couldn't break it, boom, we're going to crumble down. And I said 35K. So 35K is all the way down here at the bottom of my purple box. I still think that there is a possibility that we could reach that. I did say to you that if we broke back into my descending channel line here, that there's a very high possibility that we could return down. So if we can't break above this line from this support level and push back up here and find some sort of support, then there is a possibility that we'll just do a mini reversal and then a potential break back down. So I'm going to say to you that that top would be back where we broke down from this low. So we're probably looking for then a pump back up to the 42K level, which from where we are is a 3K pump. But guys, great buy entry. We're not confirmed to be back in bullish momentum. We had the twisting of the ribbon here. We've got an extension of opening of the ribbon, but we have found some support on this level, which I did say to you on my previous videos that it's a huge level, huge level. So even if we had to break back and come down to the 30, just call it a 37,965 level, if we had to come down here, we would still create a higher low, because as long as we didn't break this low here, we would still create a higher low. And at the end of the day, that's what we're looking for in the market, for some support and stability. So I'm going to share that with you. And all of this was huge volume, sell volume pressure. And right now we just got a little bit of buy volume back up. So I'm going to say to you that this bar right here, this green bar, this green candle, didn't break this previous candle. It's pulled back up in a bit of... it's pulled back up and found some support on this level, but the volume is not great. So I'm going to say to you that there's indecision in the market right now, and that's where let's go and have a look at the fear and greed index. Okay, let's go and have a look at the fear and greed index, and let's go and see what the fear and greed index is doing. Let's put this back up. Because the fear and greed index is going to make a significant... Whoa! We're sitting at 20. Yesterday we were at 32, today we're at 20, and that's obviously because we had this crazy, insane waterfall. Oh, sorry guys. Oh man. I really dislike it on Telegram. If anybody knows on Telegram how to get rid of these notifications, so sorry guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, sometimes people add you on Telegram and into random groups. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting back to you right now. Excuse me, I just want to exit this group. And if anybody knows how to stop people from adding you to freaking groups, then please let me know, because yeah, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible that people just add you to groups and expect you to be part of their nonsense that they just add. I mean, my goodness, I've been added to thousands of groups here, so it's really terrible. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. So you can see already this candle is starting to pull back down. It means that there's not enough buyer support here right now, and that's because the fear is really low. So I'm going to say to you that if we're in this territory right now, okay, this is a place that you want to be accumulating as much crypto as possible, and as much of what you believe might be a strong investment hold for you. But I just want to show you, because the S&P also crumbled below my blue line here. So I'd say the next support level is more or less the same around as Bitcoin, 4,330 level. Let's go have a look at the NASDAQ, because the NASDAQ is where Bitcoin has had the most amount of correlation in the recent time. So boom, it fell. I mean, we're literally gapping here. So I'm going to say to you that gaps generally like to close themselves. So let's try and find some support on this level here. Hopefully find a return. If we do find that, then will be very likely some huge momentum back up here to close these gaps and retest this 15K level. If we can retest that and break through, wow guys, then we're definitely going to be sitting underneath all-time highs, and we would then be sitting under the all-time highs by 9.5%. So that's a pretty decent mark. And I'd like to show you what's going on with the dollar, because the dollar, as I said to you, was trying to pull back up. But there was a reversal candle here, but we're still pushing up. Okay, means with the dollar expecting to bring back in 95 billion of tightening a month. I mean, I don't know where they're going to get that 95 billion from at this point, because at the end of the day, their tightening could really affect the market and push the market back into a recession. Especially considering that they're trying to raise in the basis points to prevent inflationary environment. But that's, we know that they've lost the game, that stuff is happening in the background already, and that we should be cognizant of this and protect our interests of our money and our family's money. And with that being said, I love you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Appreciate you. Go have yourself a really wonderful and blessed and beautiful Tuesday. And hope that you have the most blessed and wonderful day today. Remember, in the pinned comment, the $4,100 bonus that you can go and sign up on Bybit with my link. Take care of yourself and trade carefully. And please only use it if you are a professional trader or have experience. And just wait for the market to signal when the right point is, because I don't know if right now is that right point. I'm no genie in a bottle, but or genie in a lamp rather. But certainly we will wait for this correction to find some support, find a bottom, and make that move up. With that being said, take care. Have yourselves a beautiful, wonderful day. And if you are part of my SYNERCHIORGANICS community, please join the 21-day smoothie challenge. There is a link below in the details of this video and any of the other videos. I have shared the link. Come join our 21-day smoothie challenge so that you could feel energized, hyped, and certainly absolutely wonderful in every blessed and wonderful way. Thank you for taking care, and thank you for being part of my community. Most importantly, blessings and love you.